10 of the most expensive comic books in the world. Before we start, I'd want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. And comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Trend Stop. Number 1. Action Comics 1. Kicking off our list of the most expensive comic books in the world is the Action Comics 1. An original copy of the Action Comics 1 that initially cost 10 cents and introduced Earth to Superman became the world's most expensive comic book Sunday when it raked in $3.2 million on eBay. When Darren Adams decided to put his incredibly rare, nearly pristine copy of the debut issue of the Man of Steel up for auction on eBay, he generously started the bid at 99 cents. When the auction ended Sunday night, the owner of the pristine comics and Federal Way Wash discovered that his holy grail of comics had scored him $3,207,852. Adams will be taking a page out of the Metropolis Marvel's playbook and plans to donate 1% of his proceeds to the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, which is dedicated to helping the treatment and research of spinal cord injuries and paralysis. Christopher Reeve famously played Superman in the 1970s and 80s. Number 2. Suspense Comics 3. $173,275. Suspense Comics 3 became the most valuable non-superhero comic book in 2015 when it sold for $173,275. Released in 1944, shopkeepers decided not to stock it due to its offensive cover, which featured a woman about to be attacked by hooded assailants bearing swastikas. Number 3. Showcase 4. $179,250. In this issue, a brand new superhero emerges that goes by the name of Barry Allen, or the Silver Age Flash. His character proved to be a big success, which led to his own title shortly after. The comic book was published in 1956 and sold in 2009 for a whopping $179,250. Number 4. All-American Comics 16. $200,000. In 2013, All-American Comics 16 sold for a mind-boggling $203,150. Originally published in 1940, the book features the first ever appearance and origin story of Alan Scott, aka the Golden Age Green Lantern. The Green Lantern turned out to be a popular character, so his appearance in this issue significantly increases the price. Number 5. Avengers 1. $274,000. The 1963 comic book Avengers 1 features Thor, Iron Man, the Hulk, Ant-Man, and the Wasp. It follows the super team as they battle to defeat Thor's evil brother Loki. The first issue previously sold for $274,000, which is unbelievable when you think about how much money that actually is, but there are some mega fans out there and everything has its price. Number 6. Tales of Suspense 39. $375,000. Another creation of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Tales of Suspense is famous for introducing Iron Man to the world. Iron Man has had a few major upgrades since the first appearance and now looks a lot cooler than version 1. The comic book sold in 2012 for $375,000, which probably had a lot to do with the massively popular Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man movies. Number 7. Flash Comics 1. $450,000. In 2010, Flash Comics 1 sold for what was at the time the second largest amount of any comic book ever. The comic was in fantastic condition considering its age due to its commercial artists and avid comic book collectors Edgar Church storage techniques. The majority of the best quality Golden Age comics in the world come from his collection. Number 8. Batman 1. $567,625. The first issue of Batman Solo series features the first appearances of two of his biggest arch-enemies, the Joker and Catwoman. Since its release, it has become one of the only handful of comics in history to ever break the $500,000 sale mark. In 2013, one copy sold for over $500,000, making it one of the most expensive comic books in the world. Number 9. All-Star Comics 8. $936,223. Next on this list is the All-Star Comics 8. This is a pretty big comic for any Wonder Woman fan out there, as it marks her debut appearance. This issue focuses on the Justice Society of America, but also features Wonder Woman's original story. In 2017, a copy was listed on eBay and sold for $936,223. Number 10. Amazing Fantasy 15. $1.1 million. This 1962 comic book by Steve Ditko and Stan Lee features another first appearance, but this time it's Spider-Man. The web-slinging superhero is one of the world's most cherished characters, so it was no surprise when the copy sold for over $1 million at an auction in 2011. Amazing Adult Fantasy, retitled Amazing Fantasy in the Final Issue, is an American comic book anthology series published by Marvel Comics from 1961 through 1962, with the latter title revived with superhero features in 1995 and in the 2000s. The final 1960s issue, Amazing Fantasy 15, introduced the popular superhero character Spider-Man. Amazing Adult Fantasy premiered with issue 7, taking over the numbering from Amazing Adventures. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.